As we approach the end of August, the Apple iPhone 13 is weeks away and reports are coming in almost daily. Today we had a report of the date of when we'll see the iPhone 13 to launch on. However, everything might not be as it fully seems, but I will clear this up and then do a summary of everything we know, including the iPhone 13 release date and price. Hi, it's Matt here. So reports and leaks are coming in fast, and for these videos not to be any longer than they already are, I am making a few more videos a bit more regular as we get closer to the release date and as more reports are coming in. For everyone new, this video will be giving you the latest leaks or reports first, followed by the release date and then a summary of the iPhone 13 models with the prices. Also, as there's reports coming in now for both the iPhone 13 and the 13 Pro models, these leaks are split into two videos now. So we are now in August and it's been a couple of months since WWDC. We now have public betas for all of Apple's new OSs, including iOS 15. iOS 15 is giving iPhone users new FaceTime features and iMessage changes, to name a few. However, we're expecting a few more software tweaks for the iPhone 12s or the iPhone 13 and for them to be married up with the new hardware put inside. So let's talk about that new report of the iPhone 13 launch date. So a report has come in from a Chinese website called IT Home, and they're claiming that the iPhone 13 is to launch on September 17 and then the AirPods 3 to come on September 30th. Now, right away, I'm going to say I'm not very good at translating Chinese, and looking at this report, the IT Home may have not actually translated the information correctly of the iPhone 13 launch date. I'll talk more details about this further in the video, but for the moment, many reports are looking to say that Apple will be doing an event on September 14th this year, what is a Tuesday, and most Apple events normally happen on Tuesdays, apart from WWDC, what normally lands on a Monday. However, if Apple were to do their event on Tuesday the 14th and then launch the iPhone 13 into people's hands on September 17, that would be 3 days later on the Friday, and there'd be hardly any chance to pre-order the iPhone 13. So it is most likely from this report that the iPhone 13 pre-order date will be Friday, September 17th. For the actual release date when we'll get the iPhone 13s in our hands, I'll talk a little bit more about this further on in the video. This also leads me on nicely to say that all reports and leaks that are coming through are not 100% proof that they will come true for the new iPhone. I can only present to you what I've been told and shown. However, if you're watching this video, then you are as curious as I am in knowing what is going to be said about the next iPhone anyway. So just quickly guys, this channel recently hit over 200,000 subscribers and we gave away this MacBook Pro that we have right here. Well, I have some great news. And that is we're going to be giving away another MacBook Pro, and this one's a bit more specced up over this one. This one has 512 gigabytes of storage and also has 16 gigabytes of RAM inside. And I'm going to be giving away this MacBook Pro here to one lucky subscriber when we hit over 230,000 subscribers. So all I want to know from you guys in the comments below is what Apple gear are you planning to buy in 2021? With the new iPhones and the new MacBooks and everything, let me know in the comments below. Also at the same time as well, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell, because when we hit that 230,000 figure of subscribers, you want to be notified if you are going to be the lucky subscriber to get your hands on this MacBook Pro. Also at the same time as well, do check out my other videos on this channel, including the video of when we got over 200,000 subscribers and who we gave away this MacBook Pro to as well. So let's do the release date next. So last year, due to the pandemic, it was really the only year we haven't seen a flagship iPhone released in September in the last 5 years or so. However, with leaks flying around that Apple has started production on the new iPhone earlier this year, it is likely we'll get a September release. In fact, many reports are already showing that this is going to be the case in 2021, with an expected September or early October launch for all the iPhone 13 models. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives believes that the iPhone 13 range will be announced during the third week of September time. That would be a little later than usual, since Apple tends to launch iPhones in the first week or second week of that month, but this information does suggest that we may be seeing the iPhone 13 release date as September 24th. I should point out this is a fairly good guess, and it's based on taking Ives' prediction at face value. Apple typically holds its iPhone launch event on a Tuesday, with pre-orders then starting on that same week on the Friday. Then after this, the first wave of iPhones typically arrive in customer hands the following Friday after that. So this means if Ives is correct, we could be seeing the iPhone 13 launch on September 14th, then pre-orders opening on September 17th, and then the release of the iPhone 13 on September 24th. However, at the end of this year, we will also see other Apple events for other Apple products like MacBooks, iPads, Apple Watch and AirPods, and loads more. And if you want the latest information about these products, do check out my other videos on this channel, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get the latest info about them. So next, let's talk about the iPhone 13 model prices, and the best way to do this is give you a summary of what we know so far for the iPhone 13 and 13 mini models. So I just wanted to say these summary pages, what I'm about to show you, are going to be updated continuously whenever we get new leaks coming in for the iPhone 13 mini and also the iPhone 13. Any new leaks that come in will kind of mix up with kind of other leaks that we've heard. That information will also be shared here. So like I said, any kind of changes, they will be reflected in upcoming videos in the future. So let's begin then with the iPhone 13 model. So first of all, we're going to be getting a 5.4 inch LTPO OLED display, and this is very similar to the iPhone 12 display. It has a resolution of 2340 by 1080. According to most leaks that we have discussed about, it is looking likely that the iPhone 13 mini will still have a 60Hz refresh rate display. This means it will not be getting the Pro Motion display, what is a 120Hz display, what basically means the screen refreshes itself 120 times per second, like we should be getting on the iPhone 13 Pro and the Pro Max display. The mini will not be getting this. But for storage wise, we're going to get a bump up at last. The actual minimum storage this time is going to be starting at 128GB, then 256GB and 512GB. This is according again to latest leaks, but this could change again, but at the moment this is how it stands. We're also going to be getting that brand new A15 Bionic chipset inside it, and again these new leaks that we've been having have been showing what the power is going to be behind that actual chipset, and also that production has also started on them. We're also going to be getting 5G connectivity all over again, and this will be the same Qualcomm kind of modem that was borrowed inside the iPhone 12 is going to be put inside the iPhone 13 mini, so not too much is changing there. The RAM amount is 4GB of RAM, and again this is the same amount that we had inside the iPhone 12 mini. The body is going to be made out of an aluminium body, however this body is looking likely to be slightly thicker according to some latest new leaks to accommodate a bigger battery, what I'll talk about in a second. On the rear we're going to be getting a dual camera setup again, and as you've seen in the latest leaks we've got some components on the go, and a lot of those components are changing for the actual iPhone rear camera setup. Then for battery size, we do have a bump up according to the latest leaks, and this is 2407 milliamps. And then finally, for the price wise, the 128GB model is going to be starting at $699 US. The 256GB model is going to start at $749, and then the 512GB at $849 US. So let's move on to the iPhone 13 next. And to be deadly honest, a lot of the bits and pieces what are in the iPhone 13 mini are identical to what's going to be put inside the iPhone 13 normal. But one of the biggest main changes has got to be the screen size. So with the iPhone 13 we're going to be getting a 6.1 inch LTPO OLED display, what again is very similar to what was put inside the iPhone 12 normal. Its resolution is 2532 by 1170, and again we'll be getting a 60Hz display, no Pro Motion or 120Hz display like we'll be getting inside the iPhone 13 Pro and the Pro Max. So basically the screen will refresh at about 60 times per second. Again for storage we're getting that bump up from 64 to 128GB as the starter according to many new leaks here, and basically we'll be getting a 256GB and a 512GB option as well. We'll also be getting that A15 Bionic inside it, what again comes with all the new bells and whistles, and of course being more efficient than ever. We're also getting that Qualcomm 5G modem put inside it, what's identical to the one what's put inside the iPhone 12 normal. We're also getting 4GB of RAM, just like we had with the iPhone 12 again. And then just like the iPhone 13 mini, we're going to be getting an aluminium body, and it's going to be slightly thicker to accommodate the slightly bigger batteries what we've seen in some of the latest leaks. We're also getting that dual camera setup, and again that dual camera setup is going to have some big changes that we've seen in recent leaks so far. And then finally, the battery size is going to be a 3095 milliamp battery, and that is definitely bigger than the one that was put inside the iPhone 12. For price rise, it's going to be starting at $799 for the 128GB version. Then the 256GB model is going to be $849, and then finally the 512GB model is going to be $949. So, as per usual with this list of features, I'll be keeping it updated as more leaks come on in, all the way up to the iPhone 13 launch. Well, it's time to wrap this up, so don't forget, if you have liked this video, to press the like button, and of course to hear the latest iPhone news, Apple news, reviews and comparisons, please do hit subscribe followed by the bell. Until next time guys, see you soon.